First
Let's
off,
see it. Let's see it.
Call of Duty Modern
Warfare 2019,
Couldn't have been a
straight
quicker
to the
decision.
garbage.
Couldn't have been faster.
Yeah.
Holy.
Well, listen, I respect Scump because he's actually doing a casual list comparison and a competitive list for each Call of Duty. So this is going to be interesting. We're starting off with the casual here.
Guacamole, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
What
see
the
what we
fuck
got.
was that? Are
Yeah,
we
MW
serious?
2019.
I mean, come on.
Doo-doo,
Probably
bro.
my personal... Okay, let me explain myself. This is only multiplayer. Before I get all the Warzone people coming
Or
in
the
here
zombie
saying,
fans.
what do you mean? Warzone. It's not Warzone. This is
True.
strictly multiplayer.
No,
and
multiplayer was dog water. Shoot House saved this game, man. I always say it and nobody believes me, bro.
holy shit.
Thank goodness Scump believes me, man.
All right, moving on. Call of Duty
Infinite Warfare.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, this list is going well so far. This list is starting off hot. We've got back-to-back Fs.
No, IW was trash for the MP, man.
Holy shit. Call of Duty 4 next up on the list.
It's got to be up there.
COD 4, where am I going to put COD
Like
4?
A?
COD
B?
4, I would probably put it... I'd say B is actually a pretty good spot for that.
I
Jake, I'm not gonna
honestly,
lie.
yeah.
B is a pretty solid spot for that.
I feel like the main COD hype came with MW2. That's where a lot of players were had, in my opinion.
Reason being is that there were only 10 prestiges, and it was
True.
really easy to level up. If there was more to do on this game from a public match standpoint, like
Yep.
if you didn't just cap out at 10
It was
prestige,
too OG,
it would
man.
It would be like A for me, probably.
Exactly, yeah. It's
I
too OG.
personally need a game to have a lot of prestiges to the point where I'm never gonna like get bored.
Yeah,
this was
yeah.
the first game to have creative class as well. Yeah, I mean that's a staple.
I mean, was there even a competitive scene even with this game either? There just
Where
wasn't
would
enough
we be
content.
without
There wasn't
creative
enough
class,
content.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know. Call
This
of Duty
is
4.
this is Call of Duty.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in B. I know that's gonna hurt a lot of
No,
feelings.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Next, MW3.
Dang.
In my opinion, either
Wow.
the first or second best public match game of all time.
Wow.
I mean, there probably wasn't a better feeling. I don't think I got more dopamine flooding through my brain than when I got a full specialist streak and that stalker just engaged and
True.
I'm just, I'm flying
Dude,
down.
no, that was the game where Specialist was cracked. I wouldn't put it S, though, especially in a casual list, but honestly, because Scump is such a pro player, you gotta hear him out for this. You know what I'm saying?
Gaming with a silenced ACR. I don't
Yeah,
think I've got more
ACR was
dopamine from playing video
cracked.
games than that.
For real. No, I kind of
It was one
respect
of the
that.
best feelings ever.
Yeah,
and then you
man.
hit the Moab, and then you couldn't.
The
You don't just stop
Moabs,
at
bro.
one. You get two. You could go for
And
triple
the maps
Moabs.
were
You could
great,
go-
too.
It's the best. Dude, if I got a game like this now, bro,
They don't make them like
if I
this.
got a game
They don't
like
make them
this
like
right
this.
now,
Yes,
where
bro.
I could play it and like go for uploads like that. Oh, dude, Modern Warfare 2, please
Yeah.
be a good pub game.
No,
Please.
no. And again,
I
this was
need-
pre-MW2, pre-MW3. Probably put those in F tier at this
I
point, bro.
need a good one. So
F
I
tier
can pub
for
stomp.
all of it, bro.
Skill base is still going to be a
I
thing.
mean, I heard MW3's MP was all right, but
But next,
Nah.
Black Ops 2.
come on.
This is a tough one.
It's got to be A, at least. Oh, bro.
Oh, what the heck?
We'll grab
Black
top
Ops
4.
2. This is a tough one.
Throw that brother an
This one's
A,
either A or
at
S for me.
least.
I don't know if I can put it in S. It was a
Dang.
very, very fun public match game. I'm not going to lie to you. But I don't know if I can put it in S.
Listen, in a way, I can understand that because the end game of Black Ops 2 wasn't really there. Like, you get your high kill streaks, but there is no Moab. There's no nuke. It's just you get a medal. Okay, that's great.
I mean, we had the swarms.
See, that's what
had-
I mean.
We had the dog. Was it dog? It was dogs, right? Swarm dogs.
Yeah,
And the VSAT.
the VSAT
Who
was
am I kidding?
crazy. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's
Who am I
Black
kidding?
Ops
That's
2,
S.
bro.
I'm fading.
Come
I don't
on,
even- I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I was thinking for a second there. I kind of
yeah,
blanked out.
bro. It's BO2. That's the reason we're getting a sequel to this in this year, bro.
That's an S tier. That's
Come
an S
on
tier
now.
public match game. I'm
Come
sorry,
on now.
folks. What am I thinking? It's
Yeah,
just
that's
it's
what I'm
hard. It's
saying.
hard to
Can't
rank
say
these because some of
MW3
them,
better.
you want to put an A, but you want to fill the list.
The thing is, though, I do agree in a way, though. Like, the end game still, MW3 just slightly has it a little bit better.
Call of Duty 2, monumental, historic game in Call of Duty history.
BO2 is
I mean,
cracked, man. Okay,
S tier for
AW.
sure.
Is Scump an AW lover?
AW.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
putting C.
Fair.
I'm put
Fair.
it like C. I think it's a C though. I mean, this game, what did they introduced? They introduced the the supply drops in this game. Was this the first game they did that in?
Yeah. This is the game where microtransactions started. So you know what? I gotta respect that.
And the variants kind of threw it off.
It's not
for me.
it. Yeah.
With
the
what
BAL
were the variants
27,
called?
bro.
Was it the Speakeasy?
Obsidian,
and
bro.
What was the BAL? The
The
Inferno?
Obsidian Steed,
The
bro.
Steed?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. The Steed. That thing was a joke, man.
And you have to. It was a pay-to-win game. Like, especially for competitive, it's got to be down, bro.
Variants. This one might have gotten a higher placing from me. I'm not gonna lie. Variants.
Yeah. No, this game was pay to win.
It's hard to make lists like this for me because I like the game that I'm playing from a public match standpoint to be as close as possible to the competitive game that I'm playing at the time.
I agree.
Playing with variants just adds so much. Like
when the casual and the competitive are in line, that's when you have the bigger audience. And so I
that
agree,
always just pisses me off. I wish the guns were all the same.
Fair.
Call of Duty Ghosts. Actually, here's a good one for D.
Here's a good one for
We're gonna
D.
throw that in D.
Nah,
Didn't
such
really
a forgettable game
for a public match standpoint. It really didn't.
Yeah.
The prestiges didn't look.
Ghost for many people was like the downfall of the franchise because then a year later we get AW with microtransactions, and CoD has never really been the same since.
Cool at all. It didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Really didn't. Ghost was a really fun competitive game.
True.
Very fun. From a public match standpoint, though.
But not pubs. Yeah, especially with those big maps, Stonehaven, throw it in the garbage.
Next up, World War II.
Dang, no way.
Holy shit. I don't think I've...
Dude, like, World War II is such a throw-off pick because, like, some people love it after they changed everything midway through the game.
Never been so depressed playing the Call of Duty in my life.
Wow.
Give me some color. Dark gray.
True.
He's in the dark gray corner
No
again,
more
and,
WW2 games, man.
World War II, that's F.
Yep.
Had potential. World War II's rank play was good. But from a sheer public match standpoint...
And I like the war mode, too, but, like...
We're going F. Okay, and can I clear something up, by the way? Why the fuck are people saying that I was ass at World War II? I had one bad series. I had like a...
That's why you put it in F.
Year.
That's why you put it in F,
People say I was ass. I had one bad series.
No, that game was so mid. Listen, nobody was playing World War II because that was the year Fortnite came out, man. That's when it changed it all.
Damn.
Like, that was it.
I had the same KD in World War II as I do this year. What game is this? Black Ops 4?
BO4. I'm curious.
I'm gonna say that's an A-tier game. This list doesn't have a single miss so far. Come on, man. You know how we're coming, man.
Dude,
definitely
exactly.
A-tier game. I had a lot of fun playing this game, public match wise.
BO4 is slept on, man. It's one of the best MP experiences. Go back and play it. It's so much fun.
Actually, is really close to S tier for me. I loved Black Ops 4 like as a whole. That game was a lot of fun.
So slept
It's kind of like one of those games where we were kind of like on the edge about it when it was out, but when they released MW the following year, we were like, holy shit, take me back. It was like
David Vonderhaar never missed, bro. Every year, everybody's like, oh, it's not as good as BO2 or it's not as good as the OG. Nah, man. David cooked, dude.
Those games, you know?
He never
Black
missed.
Ops 1.
Wow. No way he puts this in C.
I'll probably put that in B.
Okay.
It's either B or C, Black Ops 1.
Listen, it's because it was too OG. They didn't know what was going on. I kind of get that, but honestly, I at least respect Black Ops 1 with the A, bro. The map choice, bro. B1 didn't have bad maps, man.
It's just off zombies. We're not doing zombies. This is strictly public matches.
True. Rip my zombie homies.
For Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Not much to do in it, though.
Not much to do.
Everyone ran the FAMAS. Everyone ran the AK-74U.
Yeah. It was kind of a meta, and once you hit dogs, like, that was
Wasn't much variation in pubs.
True.
I feel like B is a good place to put this.
No, that's fair.
Is that a W or an L? I really don't know about that one. I really don't.
It's kind of an L because I'd put it up in A, but...
I like games with a lot of variety and like different guns
it.
You can use. I don't know. I'm putting it in B.
Yeah,
I just didn't think there was much to do on the game. Black Ops 3.
Yes.
We don't even have to think about it.
Dude, like, this is what I'm saying, man. The BO3 love is here, bro.
This is probably one of my... We'll put this up there with MW3 as my first or second favorite pub game of all time. It's one of those games that makes you miss Call of Duty.
Dude, like, there's no MP experience that had as much color as BO3 did. BO3 cooked, bro.
It's what we're... actually, Vanguard is a great COD. Vanguard is sick. But yeah, Black...
Bro, on some hopium pofium. What the frick is going on, bro? Bro,
Cops 3, man.
Smoking that wacky tobacco. What's happening here, bro?
And it's just one of those that'll always be there.
Bro,
next,
bro, Vanguard better get F.
Warfare 2.
Come on, S.
Dude,
at least
A.
A.
Roasted for this.
No way. No way!
From a strictly
No.
or from public match standpoint, I don't know, man.
Dude, no.
One-man army, like, dude.
No, it's not that bad, man.
The noob tubes.
It's not
I'll
that
put it in A,
bad.
just so I
Okay.
don't get roasted.
Dude, if he put that in C, I would have had to.
Would like to put it in B.
Come on, man.
Honestly, I'd like to put it in
No.
B. Yeah, I'll put it in A.
Dude, MW2 did so much. It should be an S, man. Bro, put MW3 in S? Come on now,
Just
Scump.
kidding. I'll put it in B.
No.
I'll put it in B. One-man army, the noob tubes.
Oh,
I
it's
wasn't a
not
sniper.
that bad.
Pubs didn't really do it for me in this game.
True. I mean, if you're not a big trick shot or intervention user, quick scoper.
World at War.
World at War, people kind of shaft on,
Dude,
so.
I might get roasted for this.
No way.
Dude, World at War was low-key a fire game. I might get
love
roasted for this.
MW2.
World at War was some heat, bro. For everyone saying L in the chat, I don't know. I'm going to put it in A, and I'm going to keep it there.
Now, that's got to be nostalgia or something, bro. What the heck is going on?
Next up, Cold War.
World at War MP as good as BO4? Dude, Treyarch never miss, bro. I'm telling you.
This is a hard one. I'm going to go high B on this one. I'm going to put Cold
Honestly, that is crazy. Listen, Cold War, I think, is when I started feeling like Treyarch started falling off, just because Treyarch sort of changed after Black Ops 4. Like, they are not the same company that they used to be. It's like so many different people work there now. And I don't know. Cold War MP was fun. But to be honest, the best experiences were when they brought back the old maps. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro.
In front of Call
There
of
were
Duty
good
4. I'm
maps,
gonna put this in a high
but
B. Cold
I don't
War
know.
was an underrated game. I'm gonna put this one in a high B. It's a B plus. Vanguard.
I like the prop hunt. That's about it, man. Nah, yeah, put that in that. Don't you?
Best
No.
game ever. Not close. Best game ever. Dude, you guys gotta understand this, man. You guys gotta understand me on this one, all right? You guys gotta understand me on this one. If
Is he on crack?
you don't understand, look down to the comments below.
No, there's no way.
I don't know what to tell you. You gotta understand me on this one. We'll do another tier list next year. All right.
Vanguard S above BO, Black Ops 1, Cold War, MW2, World at War, BO4?
We'll do another tier list next year. But that's my tier list. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything that we could.
Dude, he's got to explain it. You can't just put Vanguard at S and not explain
Anything
it.
that could be changed around here.
Brother, what?
These three are for sure staying.
Yeah, bro, get Vanguard out of there.
I
What
think
is-
these two both stay. I might be faded for that, bro. World at War might be a B.
Dude, see, this is what I'm saying, man. Gotta put some respect. Bro, what the frick is Vanguard doing up there? Was the MP really that good?
And MW2 might be an A.
I didn't play
I
the
might be
MP.
faded. I feel
Nah,
like, I
you're
feel
definitely
like I'm gonna switch
faded,
those.
homie.
I'm gonna switch those.
I
Just
gotta
kidding.
see what his
That's a
competitive
tough one.
ranking
It's a
is
tough
too.
one. It really, they could go either way. They could go either way. This one for sure is in C. AW's for sure C. Sum it up for a 30-second Twitter clip. All right, everybody. This is my public match Call of Duty tier list.
Bro, what the frick is Vanguard doing in this? He's got to give me something for this.
Ignore this one. Just everyone watching, please ignore this one.
I
Ignore it.
can't, dude.
I think it's a pretty good list. There's a couple things that some people are going to disagree with me on here, but I think it's pretty solid all the way around, honestly.
I can't end this video
I might
until
actually
he
bump
explains
Infinite
us.
Warfare up to a D.
Vanguard.
Other than
in
that,
us,
I think it's a pretty solid list.
He doesn't ever explain it? What the frick is going on here? Okay, bro, get me in this freaking competitive list. Scum, please. You gotta say something
Let's
here,
get
man.
into
Please,
it. What
bro.
Call of Duty should we start with? I think we
A
should
Vanguard?
do two separate tier lists, honestly. I think we should do one.
Oh, so he did the competitive one
for
first,
competitive
and
Call
then
of
the
Duty,
casual
and I
one
think we should
after.
do another one for pub Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
they're
It is a
very
completely different
and
experience.
They both deserve
Yeah.
separate tier lists. Let's start with competitive Call of
MW
Duty.
2019,
Call
bro.
of Duty Modern Warfare 2019.
It's gotta be F
Easy.
tier,
I
yeah.
would say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is in the D tier for competitive.
You don't really hear a lot about competitive COD anymore because I feel like it's like all Warzone emphasis, you know? Like even MP fans don't really like what's happening with Warzone.
It's just
Kind of crazy.
It's not. It wasn't a great game
No,
for
man.
competitive. I'm not. I mean,
No,
we were
it
breaking
was
down
not a
fucking
good game.
doors. Ed Silence.
No.
You know, Ed Silence wasn't even in the game. It was a field
Yeah.
upgrade.
Dude, people were using that on frickin' Shoot House and it was terrible, bro. The smallest map of all time, bro. I mean, it's not shipment, but still, bro.
I mean, it was 5v5.
It's just not it.
You know, we don't go on. Add an F tier. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Doors got to stay out of Call of Duty, bro. IW competitive. He rated it like a D last time. Yeah. So it's like a rank above.
I would probably say C for IW.
I think it's just because of like the specialists and all that,
laser
you know.
Guns, you know.
But yeah,
jetpacks.
Futuristic
this is probably
stuff.
the worst jetpack game in my opinion.
I agree.
I would say C. I would say a C, but a solid C.
Bro, I better see BO2 and S, bro. That was like the peak of COD competitive, in my opinion.
A solid C.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
No, I think that's fair. IW's kind of
won
mid
a chip.
for the futuristic.
I've won chips on almost pretty much all these games.
Yeah.
Besides Cold War and World.
I respect everything but that Vanguard pick, bro. He didn't even explain it.
War 2.
He better explain it this one.
I've won chips on every game. Well, actually, that's not true. Besides, and then like the old Call of Duties that I didn't even play competitively.
Yeah, I mean,
champs?
nobody did. COD 3 before.
Yeah,
They didn't even have a comp scene back then.
I would put C. Call of Duty 4.
Come on,
I feel like this one a lot of people looked at through rose-tinted glasses. I obviously played Call of Duty 4. I didn't play it that much competitively, so it's kind of hard for me to give my opinion on it.
Like, I don't feel like the competitive scene really started until like MW2, right? Or maybe even World of War.
This game I played competitively for like the back half of it.
Yeah.
But from what I played, from what I saw,
like it didn't get super popular
this game
until MW2.
Oh, man.
For sure.
I don't even know. Domination was in it. That wasn't Sabotage in it. Search and Destroy. I would probably say B for this.
Yeah. So he puts it basically
I'd
the
say
same.
B tier.
Yeah.
This was not one of the best competitive Call of Duties. It just
nobody
wasn't.
really remembers it, man. It's so old now.
It was not.
2007.
It was very nostalgic, and a lot of people love it. But this was not one of the best competitive Call of Duties, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I agree with that. That's a fair pick.
It just wasn't.
He's got to explain Vanguard, please. God.
Everyone,
please.
I mean, but the thing is, I don't know. What would you guys say is the #1 game where you think of Call of Duty? What is the one game you think
BO2.
of that's Call of Duty?
BO2.
I would say most people would probably say Black Ops 2.
Yeah, dude, like that was like the peak of COD esports. I remember like hundreds of thousands of viewers on Twitch live watching the finale, like right after they teased Mob of the Dead. Oh my gosh, that was like
most people would probably say Black Ops 2. But
that
if
was
they did
wild.
say Black Ops 2, I would say they'd either say
definitely
Call of Duty
not
4
COD
or MW2.
4. No, I'd say MW2.
But it's a very
COD 4.
nostalgic game for people.
Yeah.
But I would put it B tier for competitive. Call of Duty 3, I didn't play this game competitively at all, so it's kind of hard for me to rank this one. Should I even rank the ones that I didn't play competitively at all?
No, you can't, man.
I feel like that's kind of hard to do.
If you haven't played it, you can't rank it. That's only fair.
I feel like
bro.
that's a very hard thing to do because I don't even fucking know. I didn't play it.
I don't even think it existed. That's what I'm saying.
Don't add them? Okay, so we won't add. Let's put them at the end. So
that's
Call
fair.
of Duty 3 and Call of Duty 2. We'll just
I'm curious where he's going to rank MW3 because that he put an S.
All right, next MW3 A tier.
Wow.
Oh my God,
okay.
what a game! What a game!
Not S though.
I loved MW3. What a game!
The comp scene for that was pretty fire though. It was.
Honestly,
it was a great
MW3.
game.
If we were tying in everything, competitive and pubs, I'd put it in S tier, no hesitation.
Yeah, I mean that's
this is
fair.
a very underlooked Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's a very underrated Call of Duty.
There's a lot of stuff that they haven't really even brought back from this game. Like, and everybody misses it, bro. And MW3's maps are pretty fire too.
My honest opinion.
Yeah, they had good map design.
I fucking love this game.
Good kill streaks. Good everything.
No
bro.
land. Okay, yeah, there was no land, but that's not that doesn't mean anything. It was still a fun competitive game. It was a good competitive game.
It was good to watch too. It was entertaining. Because sometimes it can be fun to play.
I mean, we're not adding that into this list.
But it's not fun to watch.
Amazing competitive game. Great map design. Great weapon play. The movement mechanics were awesome.
Yeah, the movement was
spawns
clean.
all made sense.
Yeah, good spawns
It was a good game.
too.
It was a very good competitive Call.
You don't get CODs like this nowadays.
Call of Duty.
Especially
very,
with the
very
spawns, bro.
Black
Sheesh.
Ops 2. Uh-oh.
Come on, throw that brother an S. You got to.
Uh-oh.
You got it, Scump.
AS.
Come on. You know what to do, bro.
I would put it S tier.
You have to. It's too iconic. It is too iconic. You can't say.
I would put it S tier.
Yeah, you can't say anything else beats that.
It's kind of hard not to. This is this was probably considered the golden era of Call of Duty.
I'd say
Black Ops 2.
With everything, zombies even though zombies was kind of going through a transitional phase, Everybody remembers Mob of the Dead and Origins and the peakness of the MP, and the campaign as well was fire. Like, BO1 and BO2, I always say, are two of the best overall all-around Call of Duties for everything. Campaign, MP, zombies, all the side modes, everything.
Hey. This was probably when the golden era started.
Yeah.
What was it? It was Ghosts. Was it Ghost and Black Ops 2?
No, it was
No?
BO2,
what
then
was
Ghost.
the order?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Black Ops 2, then Ghost. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I messed it up. Okay, my bad. But yeah, I would say this is S tier easily. I mean,
Yeah, how do we go from BO2 to Ghost is actually insane. Like, what a flop Ghost was after BO2.
it's just one of those games where you go back and look at, and there's still all of the maps that were made in this game. It's like Call of Duty 4, but I feel like it has more of a longevity factor because a lot of the maps that you see in Black Ops 2, like, people still love those fucking maps.
Oh, yeah.
The spawns.
I mean, bro, they brought back BO2 maps like pretty much every single Black Ops game after. Like, BO3 had Skyjacked. Like, BO4 had a bunch of the OG BO2 maps. Like, BO2 has to be the most iconic COD MP of all time.
Made sense. This is probably the...
And it was futuristic,
I don't know
man.
if it was the best
They gotta go
competitive
back.
game ever, but it's definitely up there.
Yeah. No, I respect this because I didn't
Definitely up
really
there.
check
S tier,
out
Black Ops.
comp like much after, like, I would say like BO4. That was probably the last time. Like the Warzone
next,
CODs.
AW. Oh, man.
Yeah, AW. Maybe like higher than the casual, I feel like.
I'll put it A.
Yeah.
Maybe B. It's either A or B.
The competitive scene was pretty cool for AW because it was so different from what we were used to
Whoops,
at the
I'm
time.
fucking things up.
So...
It's either A or B.
But the pub experience was not it. Yeah, I agree. It was fun to watch, too, because a lot of people didn't know. I wouldn't say S. But it was definitely up there. At least B tier.
Okay, no, it's not a C. It's not a C.
At least B, yeah. At least B tier.
Okay. You got to remember, this is strictly competitive. If there were pubs thrown into this game, I might put it in C.
Exactly.
Because the pubs in this game were fucking atrocious. They weren't good.
It was pay to
Pubs
win,
in this
that's
game
why.
were like freaking watching paint dry.
Yeah.
They were not good.
And I mean, that's why, like, AW's still to this day the only pay to win game. Like, people argue BO3 is a pay to win game, but it's like, it was not as bad as AW. Like, you needed to pay for the meta, bro.
There were weapon variants.
Yeah, it was not it. It was not it.
I didn't enjoy pubs in this game.
No, it was trash. It was trash.
It was a very fun game to watch competitively, though.
Yes. Yeah.
I would say A tier competitively. Maybe B tier. It's either a high B or like a low A in my opinion.
Honestly, it was pretty iconic. AW's competitive scene was pretty iconic. I remember watching it a lot.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
Ghost.
This game was kind of godlike competitively. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't remember.
But I'm gonna put. Oh, dude, I don't know. This one's hard. This one's a tough one.
That's the highest I've ever seen Ghost ranked, to be honest. I don't think Ghost ever gets above a B.
Black Ops 2. There was so much momentum.
There was
so
momentum,
many storylines.
Yeah.
I felt like it played pretty good. It was a competitive game. But I don't know if I can put it in A tier because the game modes were not very good.
They were trash.
We were playing Domination, Blitz, and
the
Search.
maps were so bad, too.
But I will say, I think that Call of Duty Ghosts had the best search and destroy that Call of Duty's ever seen. So
I could agree with that. Yeah, I could agree with that.
I feel like that kind of tips the scale a little bit.
Okay,
I think
that's
this
fair.
was the best search game for Call of Duty ever, in my opinion.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think it goes even close to any of the A tiers, though.
The S&D scene was popping.
Okay, yeah.
But Blitz and Domination kind of like bring that down. You know, you got Search pulling it all the way up here, but then you got Blitz and Dom kind of fucking, you know.
Search was really fun to
over here
watch,
a little
too.
Bit, pulling it down.
Blitz and Dom, it's kind of...
And I had Nade
whatever.
Shot. Yeah, that did not help.
Nade Shot.
Holy shit, brother. Nah, Nade was doing his thing. Nade was good. Yo,
roasted.
Nade Shot was flanking with the silenced MTAR doing his thing. He was killing it.
Shout out my boy.
It could be A, but I think it's gonna be B for me at least.
You gotta respect though, like what these three games did. Like Nade Shot literally started 100 Thieves because of like how iconic a lot of these comp games were, and then like after COD competitive sort of started dying down, like
World War II
still held on, you know.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, World War II was trash all around, dog.
D tier.
People say the MP
God.
got better.
I've never been so sad playing a Call of Duty. I fucking get on the game. It's just gray.
Yes, bro.
I'm getting naded every fucking life.
Gray.
I just
campaign gray.
I'm on Ardennes Forest, and they're
Here's the thing. I thought Vanguard was great too,
on
but he
Cabin
rated it
Wallheady,
S.
and I'm just dying. Just,
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
He's a World War
This
II hater,
game-
just like I am, bro.
I honestly, I gotta stick up for myself. I know I had a bad series of champs, but I actually had a decent year in World War II. People said I was like ass at World War II. I had a decent year in World War II.
Honestly, World War II was
I
not
did
it,
shit the
though.
bed at champs, though. I'm not gonna lie. And when I say shit the bed, I fucking shit the sheets.
I remember it was all over Twitter at that point in time. People were roasting my mans. Feels bad.
In one series, it was one series, but I shit the sheets.
I mean, for one game to mess up on, World War II's
It was bad.
a strong game to do it, to be honest. That's
bad.
that's kind of respect. So
Next,
BO4.
Black Ops.
What was the comp scene in BO4
Is it Black Ops
like?
4? It is, right?
Yeah, what was that
One,
like?
two, yeah, Black Ops 4. Dude, this game was godlike.
Really?
This game was godlike. I don't care what
Wow.
people say. Black Ops 4
Bro, he just straight up threw that in S. I feel like that's actually how he feels.
is honestly, if we're looking at the past, what have the past 5 years of COD been? We've had IW. What was after IW? Was it Black Ops 4?
We've had IW.
Black Ops 4, right? IW, Black Ops 4.
Dude, this is the thing. Like, this was pre MW2 and MWC. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody has any of these tier lists up with all the Warzone CODs because it's like everything just goes straight to the garbage after, bro. That's why, like, same thing with Jev's list and everything. I'm curious what he would think about the newer CODs.
No, was it Black Ops 4? No.
It's like, what the
am I
frick
saying?
is
What
the
Black
Black
Ops 4?
Ops 6
IW
competitive scene
or
like, bro?
World War II, Black Ops 4, MW, Cold War. I would say this has been my favorite game by fucking far in the past.
The MP was
5
fire.
years.
Yeah, no fair. Treyarch cooked, man. And then that was it.
This is my favorite game in the past
And
like
that was
5
it.
years, and it's not close.
And then Cold War changed it all, bro. And Cold War is basically like
It's not close.
BO6-2.
This
Cold War
game
2.
was so much fun to play pubs in. Again, we're not
Yeah.
using that in this list, but competitive was so much fun.
It was
Obviously,
cool with all the
specialists,
different
people had-
specialists.
people were,
Yeah.
you know, people had different opinions about it.
I don't care, man. Every single other COD game plays the same. Specialists added such a flavor to it. That's why like BO4 and BO3 were so fun in my opinion. And then it's like you go back to Cold War and like sure, okay, Cold War had good mechanics, but it's like it doesn't have that same level of flavor. You know what I mean?
It was 5v5. People had different opinions about it, but this game competitively was, in my opinion, the best game we've had in the past 5 years.
And probably even like the last
And I'm gonna
8
put it in
now.
A.
Yeah. Honestly, that's respect. I'd respect BO4. BO4 actually cooked.
I'm not gonna put it in S.
He wants to though. I know he wanted to.
BO4
Bro.
was ass compared to Ghost. Nah.
No.
Black Ops 4
Ghost was garbage.
was a very, very good game. It had good game modes. The maps were good. It was just a good competitive game.
Good colors
Obviously,
too.
Stims, people. I'm putting it in A. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm putting it in A.
Like, dude, I thought the healing added that level of like engagement to it, which actually made it interesting rather than auto heal. Like, I kind of wish we had another COD that needed healing, but then it's like Warzone came out and then that changed it all, you know?
Putting it in A.
I respect that. I respect that. I
Bright,
respect this
vibrant
guy.
colors. Oh man, what a game!
Yeah, I know,
Black
bro.
Ops
BO1.
number 1. Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Probably
I'm
not
gonna
too
throw this
high.
one in C. I think
Yeah.
this deserves a C tier. Everyone was using the same gun. A lot of maps came from this game that we still remember. I mean Summit.
Yeah,
Fire and
everyone was using the FAMAS, man. That was like so freaking busted.
Range.
Yeah, some classics though from
But in
BO1.
terms of actual competitive play, we were playing Domination. We were playing Capture the Flag. We were playing Search and Destroy.
yeah,
I just think it belongs in C.
that's fair. That's
Everyone
fair.
was using the same gun.
No, that's fair.
Everyone was using a FAMAS.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like the meta was just really boring in BO1, which is
Nuketown,
totally fair.
but again, this is only competitive Call of Duty, folks.
That's fair. That's fair.
Now, if this was
No, that's fair.
pubs, we might bump it up to B because it brought.
I mean,
a lot
listen, you gotta respect BO1 being in C, which brought BO2 and S,
of
right?
maps
Like
that we
that's
love and hold near and dear
that's
to our
what you
hearts.
gotta realize.
But,
Like Treyarch,
you know,
really
it's
put it
only
in their
competitive.
all.
This is a C.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's only comp. We're gonna have to title this. We're gonna have to title this video. This is only competitive. It is only comp.
People are like,
it in
yo,
bold
what's going
letters.
on here? Is he bolded letter?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all capitalized, man.
I'm gonna put that in C. Yo, I love this game. This is the game I won my first chip in, actually. Black Ops 1.
Sheesh,
Black Ops 3. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, come on.
Maybe?
No, S, bro. Honestly, like, Ghost kind of stumbled the competitive scene from what I saw, but then BO3 brought it back, bro. Like, BO3 was in it, bro. The CoD channel was uploading so many of the highlights of competitive back on BO3. Like, it was wild.
Maybe?
Wild.
S tier?
I honestly, I respect that decision.
Might be S.
I think, leave it in S, bro.
It might be S. This
I think it was better than BO4.
godlike.
Yeah. It did the specialists even better than BO4 in a lot of ways, in my opinion. Like, then on top of that, the hype on BO4 or BO3 was just insane.
I mean, still, even with Ban and Protect, which I didn't really like, I still thought this game was S tier.
True.
The maps.
I know, bro.
I mean, it was a jetpack game, yeah, and it honestly is hard to throw a jetpack game into the S tier just because we have so.
I think that kind of shows, like, in a way, it's kind of better than BO2. Because it's like BO2 was futuristic, but it's like BO3 was truly at its mechanical core futuristic.
Many games.
And they cooked.
That are, I mean, how many S tier games? I mean, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
Probably less
here.
than 3. Definitely not
4
Vanguard,
more games.
Bro.
Fuck yeah, I'm putting that in S.
Yeah,
I'm putting
bro.
it in S.
We love the BO3 love
Rambo
out here, man.
said, I'm firing you if you leave COD 4 at B. Did he actually say that? Wait, Ray, it was B, bro. It was B.
No, yeah, it was the
a B
first
game.
main game.
But
they were still figuring things out.
Black Ops 3 now, Ray, that's an S tier game. I think we move on from this.
I like this, man.
I think it's S. Not a fireable offense, but definitely
Not a fireable
fireable?
offense.
Yo, Ray, you don't even understand. We were going over some nade spots when you left earlier.
I got
Putting in the
that
extra
BO3
reps,
nade
should be proud.
spots friggin' memorized, bro.
But yeah,
Sheesh.
COD 4 is staying in B. Make your
I
own list.
doubt MW2 is going to be S or World at War. Please not Vanguard
Raymond.
S, bro. Vanguard comp was not that good, bro.
Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's not. I mean, do we even have to talk about it?
I mean, in a way, it did popularize Call of Duty as a whole.
Do we even got to talk about this one? I mean, come on.
It's interesting, though, that he put MW2 in A, though, on his other list.
I mean,
like, all my
I don't think we even
rankings
have
are
to say
probably, like,
anything. It's
within
just,
one
it
rank.
speaks for itself.
No, that's fair.
This
that's
might
fair.
be the. Yeah, it might be.
Dang!
Number 1. If we're going numbers.
No, in a
How
way,
is
it makes sense. Like, MW2 started the scene. Really. That's what I'm saying.
S tier and COD 4. Ray, this is strictly competitive. This isn't taking into account anything else.
It's true. No, but
Strictly
it started the
games.
scene.
You're telling me Modern Warfare 2 wasn't an S tier competitive game? You
No,
are
in a way, I get it.
smoking crack.
You know, I get it. No, I get it. But Vanguard is not
All right, Ray, fine.
in that
We'll bump
tier.
it up. A tier. There you go. Stop crying.
Bro,
You're
Ghost
crying.
and B ain't no way. It's the only
Just
one
kidding.
in B.
Back to B.
Yeah, got him.
All right, moving forward.
World at War B, right?
Forward, not okay. Call of Duty World at War.
Dang.
Yeah.
D as bad as World War II?
Dude, this game was so much fun to play GBs on, but like there wasn't really a competitive scene for it.
No, it was.
Um,
It was like pre MW2.
I might put it in C. Yeah, I might put it in C as
That's
well. I mean,
crazy.
I loved playing this game on Game Battles, dude. This was my second game that I really started like grinding Game Battles and stuff like that. And I fucking loved every second of it. I loved it.
That's respect though. It's crazy how the comp and the pub scene is completely different for World at War. Like some of them are also completely different, like even BO1, but
I loved it. Ray,
That
I'm
is
not
pretty
joining
crazy.
Discord right now. I'll join after we're done with this, Ray.
bro wants to get on call
After
and
we're done,
spar,
let me do 3
bro.
more, and then I'll let your opinion. I'll let your opinion. I'll come in 2 seconds.
Got to do Vanguard next, bro. I see that cursor on Vanguard. Please, man.
But yeah, I think C is a good spot for this one.
That's kind of fair, though. That's kind of fair. I mean, World at War didn't really have much of comp scene or COD 4, in my opinion. It was so underground.
This was a pillar of almost all COD lovers. Yes, we will do
True.
we will do a overall,
but not for the
overall
comp
list
scene.
with
No way.
we'll do this is separate. This is just comp. And this game didn't really have a comp. It didn't really have a comp,
That's fair. Yeah.
community. I mean, it did, but it was all GB. There was no
It was
like
too
official
underground.
comp
Yeah.
stuff.
No. It was not as
Next,
popular
Cold
as
War.
BO2 or MW2. Cold War, I feel like it wasn't that poppin'. Like B tier, that's all right.
Probably say B.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I would say B. Cold War was a really good game. Cold War is probably my second favorite game in the past 5 years that they put out.
I mean, listen, I agree with that, but it's also like it's still not really anything compared to A and above, in my opinion. It just honestly, like, I think if he rated MW2 or MW3 may be B tier, but MW2 is definitely like down here, D or F. There's
Behind
no
Black
way.
Ops 4.
Bro, okay, Vanguard's left, brother. You can't just put it in an S and say nothing, bro. It's Vanguard. It's like one of the worst games of all time.
Cold War, I mean, obviously, it was a little bit clunky movement-wise, but Cold War was a very underrated Call of Duty. Yeah, Cold War, I agree with Ray. Cold War was underrated for comp. Like, I mean, yeah, I just think it was very underrated overall. Because there was a lot of structure to it. The maps were not great, but just the way that the game played out and how the game, like, how competitive matches played out, it was a good game, in my opinion.
I just feel like so much of the attention and focus was on Warzone. Like, Warzone was still really popular when Cold War came out, and, like, people were really excited, even, like, going into Vanguard. So, I don't know. Like, I definitely did not pay attention to the competitive scene. I feel like a lot of people did it back in
Snipers and
like
smokes, it would be S tier, you think?
Origin days, you know?
That's a bold statement, Ray. Yeah, I think B's a good spot for this. B.
Tell me about Vanguard, Scump.
Maybe
what's going on, man?
Is my take on that.
What's going on here with Vanguard?
And last but not least, Vanguard. I'm not getting myself fined. Thank you for watching the video.
No, dude, you can't. You gotta explain it, bro. How can you put Vanguard S, then comp scene D?
I can't even answer this one yet. We're 2 weeks into the year. I can't answer it yet.
He's legally obliged, bro.
I don't have enough knowledge on it. I can't answer it.
Then why'd this brother put it in S, man? Dude, he put it in S because he's getting paid, bro. Now I'm getting it, bro. I'm understanding what's going on. Scump has a paid lit. He just took it off the rank. He just took it off.
You guys are funny.
This is a paid list, Scump.
No.
Okay, I'm out of the video.
I'm not gonna answer that one.
Nah,
This is the list.
Scump, this is a paid list, man. This is ridiculous, bro.